beat us in the cup.
Yeah.
And I think Tim Sheens will have Hull KR well organised. I'm going to go for a Hull KR win. This is my trump card, Joker.
Golden game.
I'm going to say 18-28.
Yeah, because I think Leeds Cup final was last week against us, wasn't it?
Don't know, mate.
Of course it was.
That was their season.
Final,
that was their season, beating us away.
Yeah.
Didn't
Never
happen.
happened. This will be a good game. I don't know. Hull have something wrong with Hull at the minute. Playing Castleford.
Oh, that's it. At Cass.
Oh, at Hull.
You have no laugh.
Yeah, but they've scored over 100 points, conceded over 100 points in 2 games.
Who will have?
Yeah.
I'm playing Castleford next. It's not looking good, is it?
It's not, mate.
So, I'm going for an Hull victory here.
Hull victory?
I'm going to turn the corner. They're no Muppets, Hull.
Well, the last 2 games they have been, mate. Think about it now. You've got to have a good think.
I'm going for an Hull victory.
I'll take your first answer.
I'm going for it. I'd say, oh, look at that. He's making the rules up now, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he's the best man to do it.
Right.
I'm arguing with
I'm going for an Hull victory.
No pictures.
For an Hull victory, 18-16. You got to remember, Castleford just got beat off Saints, didn't they?
It doesn't matter.
Don't worry about it. I know what I'm talking about. It's rugby league.
Right. I'm going to go 12 to Hull and 42 to Castleford.
Oh, that's a bit of an eye one there,
I think they'll murder them. Well, you just got to look what they've happened in the last 2 games, right, and how they're going to feel now.
Going to come off.
It's hard to get back. You know, they're like the Salford of 2 years ago.
Sneed! Slump that when they all shout that. Buzz off it. He's a Salford lad. Sneed!
Go on, Steve.
I'm going to go for a Castle as well. I think Castle Doom there. And I'm going to go 16 to Hull.
Yep.
And I've used this score a few times, so I'm going to stick with it. 28.
Is that your favourite number?
It is today.
16 and 28.
This will be a good one.
What?
Wigan v Catalans.
At Wigan?
At Wigan. Catalans on a bit of a roll now. They won the last 3, I think.
Did Wigan lose to Saints?
No, Wigan beat Saints. I don't know. Are they getting on Monday? I've not seen any results.
I've not seen.
No, right.
Not seen.
I'm going to have to go off the top of my head.
Oh, I think they won because they're still underneath us.
Catalan had their season's peak against Salford. So I'm going, what? Everything they tried worked. Right, you get games where everything in life peaks, like we did for them 30 minutes in that first half against Hull. After we give them an 8 start, because that's what it was like. Then we woke up and everything peaked, right?
It's a long story.
Yeah, it is. So Catalan, what's it, didn't they? They peaked against Salford. Every bounce went their way.
All right. What a score.
Right. Who's playing who, you know?
Wigan.
Wigan 28, Catalan 16. 60 with the score. They like that, doesn't it?
I'm going to go
draw.
15-14 win.
3-4.
Wigan.
I'm going for a Wigan win. I think Catalan will be a bit complacent after yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 34-6.
Huddersfield versus Swinton. What was that like then?
Just thinking of all the Swinton fans that listen to this. I'm going to go for a very close fought Huddersfield victory.
Go on.
110-0.
Serious?
Swinton have got nothing, have they?
Got to take your first answer, not right, Steve.
Yeah.
I always have to have a big scoring.
Yeah.
I think I'll put 100 past him.
I'll tell you what, if that comes in, you got a free bar.
Oh, now I'm off it. Now I'm off it. Hey, now I'm off it.
All the Coke and lemonade you can drink.
Yeah. All the
I'm
dashes
going to
of
go
Coke.
for a Huddersfield victory. I'm going to go 62-12.
They've got to be 50 better than them at least, haven't they?
I'm going to go 54-12. I could see it in your head.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to go for 54.
Take it over.
Mine ninja.
54-12. Right, game of the day. Salford versus Torino, is it? Or
Toronto. Right.
I always say Torino.
Noble's going to bring this team up here fired up. Right, for the first 10 minutes. Could be a bit of an arm wrestle. Right, but then we'll break for free and we'll start throwing the ball about. Free throwing rugby. Oh, Salford at his best. And be like, okay, I'm going for 76-4. Salford win.
You've got to take his first answer.
And if it comes in, I'll buy you a pint.
Were you relying on him to pull you out of the shit on this?
I think we might have lost this week, Steve.
Don't worry. Hey, don't worry.
I think your trump card could be the
My trump card is the Salford
OKR game.
No.
I'm going to go for the Salford win. I'm going to go Salford 28. The visitors 18.
The visitors, you mean Toronto? Okay, say Toronto.
Torino.
Toronto. From Brighouse.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Salford win 56-4.
56-4. We've had that before. Haven't we?
We had 54 something else. Well,
what have I gone for?
Too late. Got that set the first.
No, what?
76-4.
I think that's about right. I think they might have sneakers fighting and we'll just blitz them.
That's not bad, Steve. We'll have to wait and see. I mean, you've gone for big scores there, boys. I'm just hoping. Obviously, we don't know who's in the squad yet. But I'll just take a win. Get the momentum going again.
Yeah, get a Challenge Cup run going.
Yeah.
It'd be nice, that, wouldn't it?
I want to go to Wembley this year.
I want to go to Wembley this year.
I think we'll do it in the next 4 years.
I think we'll do it in the next 2. I think we're more than capable of it.
I think we're capable of doing it this year.
I am.
On our day, we can beat any team on our day.
Of course. I mean, we've set it out there, haven't we? Yes. Everyone knows. They look at us now and they know that they're not on their game. They're getting slapped.
Yeah, they're getting slaps. Yeah.
I think let's just say it.
Super League's.
Let's have it right here. There's only one team what slaps, and that was Catalans. To be fair,
yeah, that
was that 38. So 38-6.
I'll look at it this way. That was the RFL taking 2 points from us this season. That's it, right? So I'm happy with that. Yeah. I'll let that one go.
You know what? To be fair to the RFL, I don't think they bent. I don't think they do it on purpose. I just think they're inept.
Yeah.
It's my honest truth.
Well, you look at it this way.
I just don't think they've even thought about it.
You look at it this way. Why put OKR fans in the rep with Salford fans? They couldn't have thought about it, could they?
Well, would you expect OKR fans to travel 4 hours on the coach from the net?
There was a few there that weren't there.
There was, but
there's no mind.
There's no mind. But in fact, to be fair, we were speaking to a couple in the pub. You know what I mean? They accepted it.
Yeah, well, I've got a message for him. Oh, Gaz O'Brien, you are the love of my life.
Oh, hang on, what's going on there? That's Justin's song.
Oh, yeah.
I lost the plot.
I'm still watching that, Steve. I'm still recovering.
Yes, so yeah, we had a great time in the net. Plenty of beer was sucked.
Yes.
Steve's family was mostly there, weren't they?
It was nice actually, yeah. Because we do see a lot of each other. Obviously, Carol on here, actually in here on a regular basis.
Can't get rid of it now, mate.
Yeah. My other brother Tommy goes quite often to home games. Doesn't often go to away games. My brother David very rarely goes. Yeah. But we were all there, so it was really nice. So we realised it's the first time the 4 of us
have all been together.
You had a picture taken, didn't you?
Yeah. On holiday since I was about 14. We went to West Hatton.
That's what it's all about, really.
Well, and it's down to Salford. It's Salford that's sort of been the catalyst for that.
Yeah,
otherwise
that's why everyone's together again.
We wouldn't have done it. So
it was a good atmosphere out there, wasn't it? Especially on I know Steve didn't like United. Well, football. United played Chelsea in that square there. We was all there.
Well, I wasn't.
But credit to the Salford fans. Yeah. I went, and I don't watch United. I've never watched United. Yeah. Just because they win when I watch them, or if I turn the radio on and there's a commentary. Yeah, if I don't turn it off within about 2 minutes, they score. Yeah. So it's sod's law that if I was there, I wasn't watching the game, but I was listening to the game. I was in the Queen Vic with everybody. But to be fair, the United fans only sang Salford songs. Yeah. I didn't hear one United song all afternoon. And
that was credit to the Salford fans, I think.
Yeah, that's what we was there for in a way.
It was there
to
me, one of the highlights, and I think Simon was involved in that, is those kids that walked through and everyone was booing them because they were walking in front of the TV, even though the TV was about 12 foot in the air. And then we realised they were English kids and they just won a tournament. Yeah. So I brought them back, put them on the square, on the stage, because the first thing I heard was the Salford fans chanting Champione. And I'm going, hang on, you're beating Chelsea, what's Champione got to do with it? Then I realised he was singing it to the kids.
I think it was your kid who put him on the stage, didn't they? Brought him back out and put him on the stage.
It was Tommy.
Yeah,
I think Tommy said, what are you doing? Oh, we've just been in this tournament. We're like, right. Because he's like my brother Tommy's a bit like Williams with his attitude. He's like,
no one's worse than Williams. Sure.
No, he's like him. He's like life and soul and
so, mate, you can come out with me anytime.
No barriers and no filters.
Yeah.
Oh, and happy 50th as well.
Who to?
Your kid, was he 50?
Tommy?
He was 50.
No.
Someone back in my head. Someone trying to get a free drink out of me.
It was after the champagne, mate. That's what it was.
Tommy's 56. He was 56 last week.
Was he 50? Someone said he was 50.
Tommy might have told you he was 50.
Is it?
I'd also like to say this: if Justin Carney's listening, your band's lifted. Unbar yourself.
Yeah, but the band was in place by himself.
Unbar yourself.
Yeah, there was a bit of an incident at the game. Did you see it afterwards?
Where some steward grabbed the junior's kid.
It was Junior's kid running on, and Carney was making his way over to the fans, and then this bloody steward female grabbed hold of the kid, and then he started crying, which is a bit heavy-handed.
Yes, don't like.
And
that,
I did say to people, like I said, Badger, it's not like any home game. It's not like at home, and it's not like away where the players can come up. I said the French are completely different.
Different languages.
To be fair, I was right there when next to it, and to be fair, the steward did the right thing because all she saw was a little kid running on the pitch. Where it could be in arm's danger, so she was right to do it. But then I went over and said it's his son, and it was easy just to say it was Carney's son than say it was Julius Howe's son.
I think Julie might be having a word with you, Steve.
But then, So,
this whole starts many movers.
Sorry, Jasmine, if you're listening. But then when Carney came over, I think the steward started arguing with him. And then it was interesting because then Junior had his leg strapped and he came back on.
Yeah.
And there's some pictures because I put the crowd pictures out. And there's a picture where Junior's carrying Levon, and Levon's pointing, and he was pointing at the steward going, it was her. It was like, and she's probably thinking, oh shit.
Yeah, what for them?
Actually, she's probably relieved that it was...
to be fair, I have to apologise to the steward. For the Sofa fans who were calling her a lesbian.
Look at this stuff there from Steve.
Well, he was, wasn't she? But never mind.
Nah, it was a great trip.
It was a good
great trip, and the best thing about it was Salford fans was dead well behaved, weren't they?
They was.
Really was.
Well, they was.
Credit to the club.
Credit to the club, yeah, and credit to themselves.
Did they have their drum?
And I was proud to be there.
I didn't hear their drum. They used to have a drum, don't they?
Numpty with a megaphone.
I'd say every 2 minutes he was on the mic, that guy, wasn't he?
Oh, mate.
Honestly, he was doing my Sweden. Don't know what he was saying.
You wouldn't have heard it.
I wouldn't have heard him from there.
I've got a picture of you in the press box.
You see how far it was again. It's like leading Mountaineer. He won in some of them press boxes.
You spoil it, Salford, you see, just up there in your
there, sit there, boom.
It's not like the whole one, though, is it?
Hull's massive, man. Can't as well.
You've heard about you, Simon. Get him up there.
Get him up there.
Get him up there. Out of breath, he'll say nothing.
He'll say no, just leave him up there.
So, this week it's a 12:15 kick-off.
Yes.
St George's Day. We will be suited and booted with nice little red rolls in the old top.
You know, it's the start of the Challenge Cup. We all want to go to Wembley, don't we?
Try and get there, guys. Try and get there.
Nah, there's no excuse why they shouldn't get there. We've got a great team, mate.
We have
got a great team.
We have, but I'm 12:15. It's not good time for a lot.
This gives people the opportunity now to get down there and see the start of the cup run, right? Because I'm going to make a prediction now.
Go on.
We're getting to Wembley this year.
Steve?
I'm not going to predict it.
I'm predicting it because
there's no reason why not.
Remember when we spoke?
There's two teams got to go to Wembley. There's no reason why Salford shouldn't be one of them.
And at 16-1, they're a cracking bet.
Are they?
Cracking bet at 16-1.
Don't bet on them. Don't bet on them.
When I bet on them, they always win.
No, don't bet on them.
Don't bet on them.
No, I never bet on them now.
I back to your horses that you.
No. When I back Salford and I tell people to back Salford, Castleford 33-1. I said, get on Salford.
You told me 2 horses and one of them's still running.
I know it is. I know, but I told your Kaz. I give him 4 tips and 2 of them come in. So I stopped after the last.
Yeah, I backed the 2 that didn't win.
Captain Lars won it, the other one.
Lars.
Speaking of Lars, well done, Lars. Coming all the way from Norway.
Yes.
Catalans. You know what I mean?
Always brilliant seeing Lars. Soft and red.
Loved it.
Did you give me his picture?
I did, yes.
Did you sign it?
I didn't.
You should have signed it.
I know, but I can't sign one. You got to sign hundreds, haven't you, mate? I'd rather not do that.
Oh, see, he's getting. See, he's forgot where he's come from already.
Oh, exactly, Steve, don't do that. You never do that, do you, mate?
So